Welcome to the FishFlix.com Christian Movie Podcast. Every Wednesday, we review a Christian film, informing you about the story, production quality, and family friendliness. Our goal is to bring you all the latest news and insights on Christian movies and recommend wholesome films for you to watch together as a family. I'm your host, Noah Metzger, and today we'll be reviewing Pitching Love and Catching Faith.
Why haven't you kissed me?
He won't kiss until he's found the perfect girl.
What are you thinking about?
I assure you, pure thoughts.
Women are not my focus right now. It's baseball.
I see a girl who's trying to change for the better, and then there's you who seems to think that this whole thing is a game.
Cami told me about your little plan.
I don't know where she got that information from.
I dated your brother for the wrong reasons.
But why would I be trying to convert you?
So you could brag to all of your church friends about how great you are? I really fell in love with you. Do you feel the same way about me?
I'm going to play baseball, okay? There's nothing stopping me from doing that. Nothing at all.
Her heart leans towards someone else, and I think you know who that is.
Pitching Love and Catching Faith released last year in 2015 from Star Mountain Pictures and tells the story of a man's desire to remain pure in his relationships. If you're interested in finding out more about this film after our review, you can find it on our website at www.FishFlix.com. Heather is an attractive, competitive softball player, sweet and sassy, who is used to winning. But with guys, she tends to strike out once they find out she's not their type. Tyler's a competitive baseball player, charming and saintly, who hasn't yet kissed. So what happens when Heather tries to get his first kiss, and Tyler tries to win her heart to help launch his baseball career? It results in a head-on competition, igniting a series of light-hearted ploys of cat-and-mouse chase that will keep you interested to the very end. To top it all off, falling in love was never a part of their plan, so now Tyler must choose between his dream and Heather must choose between love and loneliness. Pitching Love and Catching Faith is an interesting movie, as other than old-fashioned, there aren't really many Christian movies designed to show what a pure and godly relationship looks like. It's a very important issue, and one that I think definitely needs to be discussed. It's encouraging to see them tackling this issue in this movie, and I really enjoyed some of the unique perspectives this movie brings to the table. Even Tyler, who is a proponent of purity and godly relationships, isn't always sure what that looks like exactly. But he does his very best to continue doing what is right and what he knows God would want him to do. If you're looking for a romance movie that takes a different angle on relationships than what we know from what we see in Hollywood movies, I think you'll really enjoy this interesting flick. While many characters in the film don't understand the concept of a godly relationship and instead try to just do what the world shows them, they come to understand that there are many advantages to pursuing a godly relationship. The movie had a decent level of production quality, and I think they made a wise choice in not trying to overcomplicate it or make it too elaborate. The cast and setting is simple, and they decide instead to focus their time on trying to tell a cohesive narrative, which for the most part they really succeed. While the film might have been able to stand some trimming and paring down, on the whole I think it was a very well done story. If you want to learn more about a godly design for a relationship, I would highly recommend you check out Pitching Love and Catching Faith. This Christian movie is free of language. The only thing you really need to watch out for is some of the romantic themes. There are some people shown in the movie who haven't always had godly relationships, and while nothing is shown, there are some implications throughout the entirety of the movie. We always like to follow the Dove Foundation, which approves this movie for ages 12 and up. But as always, we recommend you watch the film first and decide if it's appropriate for your particular family. This really is more of a romance movie, so it's definitely geared toward older audiences. Now we'd like to know what you think. Have you seen this movie and would like to let us know your thoughts? Or maybe you'd like us to review a certain movie, or you have a question or comment. Whatever your thoughts may be, we'd love to hear from you, and we now have an email address. You can write your question, comment, or suggestion to podcast@FishFlix.com. We'd really like to know your thoughts. If you would like to find out more about Pitching Love and Catching Faith, or you'd be interested in purchasing it, you can visit our website at www.FishFlix.com. On our website, we have a vast assortment of Christian films you can learn about or purchase. We have a large collection containing both classics and brand new movies that are just releasing, all at incredibly low prices. Thank you for joining us, and as always, please be sure to stay tuned as we bring you more reviews every week on the FishFlix.com Christian Movie Podcast.